Okay, welcome back, everyone. So we saw how to do transactions, sales, cash sales, credit card sales. Now let's take care of our employees. So our employees, they are the frontliners. They're the ones who take care of our customers, and a lot of you probably give them a sort of a commission, a percentage of their sale. Now, there's a problem where let's say that I worked yesterday and this lady came in and I was introducing her to this beautiful $1,000 watch. But she decided not to buy it yesterday. And today, I'm not at work. But she comes in, she says, well, this gentleman helped me yesterday, and she gives my name. It's only fair that I'll get some kind of a split on that sale. So the problem is I'm not clocked in. I'm not working today. So the way to do it would be to add an employee to a sale, and it's a feature that's used by many of our customers. And that was the screen that I was jumping over. So let me give you an example. Let's say we are ringing up that person, and you see Ace is the only one who's clocked in. And I'm going to skip the tender here. And let's say that she's paying cash. And now there's this screen. You see Ace is clocked in, so he's in the sale. But he can be a gentleman and add another person, let's say Amy, to the sale. And now the system automatically divides it equally, 50-50. But, maybe the store or, the store rules is that, if you're the salesperson, you get 90%. And if you're just ringing it up, you get 10% or something like that. I mean, these are internal rules for you guys, but it's easily something that can change. So we can go ahead and give Amy $25 out of that transaction, and the rest here, or $26. And the rest would automatically be updated. And we're done. So Amy got 90% of that transaction, and Ace got 10%. So that's how you split a sale between two employees, even if they're not clocked in at the same day. So this is very helpful. The next thing that I want to talk about, another screen that we've been jumping over, is the CRM. So CRM stands for Customer Relations Management System. It's basically a fancy way of saying we collect information from our customers. The main two things that you want to collect is their email and their phone number. Now, not everybody will give you everything, but try to get as much as you can. And the reason is simple. If, in today's world, if you don't do follow-up marketing, if you don't blast emails, if you don't send, coupons, you may lose that person's loyalty to somebody else who does. And when you collect this information, it gives you the ability to do follow-up. So we highly recommend to select the ability to do that, to collect information. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another product here. And this time, the system is going to ask me if I can collect information about this customer. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, sir, have you been here before? If they say yes, say, okay, can I get a phone number? It said, sure, I can put it in and look up that customer by phone number. If there's an email, I can collect emails, so I can look that up by emails. Most likely, you can collect it, look up that customer by last name. And, assuming you're not going to use Smith a lot, you're not going to get a whole lot of replies here. You're not going to get 500 people in your list. This is a demo location, so we're using it a lot. But most likely, you're going to get 2-3 of them. And you can easily say, okay, sir, your first name is ABC. Yeah, okay, I got you in my system. Thank you. And then you can select that customer and add that customer to the current sale. Very simple. Added, and I'm here, and I can finish that transaction. And then now this transaction forever would be assigned to my name. So I can later on go ahead and look it up and review it and make sure that I follow up. And I can make sure that, I can do a Facebook invite later on. I'll show you how to do that. I can, touch base with you over the phone if I collected a phone. I can text message you a coupon. I can do a lot of cool stuff. So you should always, always think about collecting information from your customers. And so the example I just gave you, that customer was already in the system. Let's look at somebody who is not in the system. So again, product, payment, and then I'll put that person and see if that person exists in the system. And nope, customer was not found. Do you wish to create this customer? Yes, I do. And then last name we populate automatically, first name. And then you see those asterisks, the red one. You decide which fields are mandatory or not. I'm going to jump you back into the backend management side of the POS. And this is where the managers usually go. I don't want to overburn you with stuff here. It may look complicated. What is he doing? What is he clicking? Don't worry about it. This is a completely different training. I just want to show you something really, really quick. You see these? I can customize which fields in the CRM are required or not. So in our example, my demo store, which is the store I'm using, the last name is required, and the phone and the email. So if this is too much information, I can just go ahead and unclick it. It will not be required anymore. So this is per store. This is your prerogative. You decide if you want to force them to select or add all this information or not. It's really up to you. So and you can always change it if you want to. So I can add that customer here and then save and continue, and very, very simple, and finish the sale. Everybody gets the point. It's it's very not complicated, very, very simple to do. So that's how you collect information. I just want to show you that later on there are reports here, a full-blown report for customers. See all these, the customer list and bulk upload of customers and groups, and a lot of good stuff here that you probably want to use, and you won't be able to use all of this stuff if you don't collect information. So we strongly suggest that you do that. One of the coolest features in Live POS is that you can go ahead and install an app for integration. For example, we have an app with Perkville. We have an app with MailChimp. We have an app with Constant Contact. So MailChimp and Constant Contact you probably heard of, and they do email blasts. So if you connect this app, if you install this app, and again, if you're not that tech savvy and you're not sure what I'm talking about, just call support and tell them to do that for you. So, I heard in a webinar, somebody said about something about a way to update my customer information automatically to MailChimp. So, my daughter is doing the email blasting. I just want to make sure that, the listing is updated. They'll do it for you. But those apps that are connected here will basically allow you to do that. So if you collect CRM information, you collect customer information, and you install this app, and it's completely free. Every night, every single new customer that you have acquired will be uploaded to MailChimp or to Constant Contact. Basically, they maintain a list. So the day that comes when you actually want to do an email blast, you don't have to export Excels and import it and all that fun stuff, which is really not fun. You can easily just blast an email. So again, I can't stress that enough. Collect CRM information from your customers as much as possible. Find the balance between being, too intrusive and not collecting anything at all. Something in the middle will be great. Okay, so a few more things, kind of high-level things. So let's say that we are working with a customer and they opened they're ready to go, and they're like, wait, I forgot my wallet in my car. Now you have a line, 3 people are waiting in line, and you just don't want to delete all this. You want to save it. So just for now, you can click on Suspend Sale. Very simple. Pause. And done. And you can go ahead and ring up more transactions. And you can do whatever you want. And then when that customer comes back, okay, I'm ready to pay, you can just play it. Again, very, very simple. Okay, so this is how we do a Suspend Sale. And let's take a look at a few other things. For example, we'll do a transaction, and then we'll go ahead and refund it, which is important. Now, a lot of people tell me, well, we don't have refunds, exchange only. and I tell them that's fine. When you set up your point of sale, your solution, you get to choose. So refund and exchange policies. See, so in this specific company, products are refundable within 30 days, and products are exchangeable within 30 days. So I can do refundable 0 days and exchangeable 14 days. Very simple. And then the system will basically not allow me to do a refund unless it's before, well, not at all. But, or an exchange. Somebody comes in 17 days later, it won't allow me to do an exchange. Now, granted, there are situations where people get really upset at the store that you just want to let them, just leave my store. Here you go, fine, here's your money, or here's your exchange. So there is a way to do an override, a one-time code override in the system, which is beyond the scope of this training, but it's there. Just let you know that you're not stuck. You'll be able to give your employee or your store manager over the phone a code, and that code will effectively override the system and allow you to proceed with the refund and the exchange. So we're gonna take another 15 seconds here to get a glass of water, and when we're back, we are gonna make a transaction, and then we're gonna go ahead and refund it. So about 20 seconds.